Hey guys, Killer Agent 101 here, and I want to talk about some of the games that have been recently released, like Sonic Lost Worlds. Now, if you if you're not a Nintendo kind of person, then don't even bother watching this video at all. But I'm gonna talk about we'll talk about some of the games that are not from Nintendo. Well, that'll be later on in the video. But if you really don't care, then just want to watch those two, then go ahead and watch. Now, the screen is black. I know your computer isn't freaking out, or your iPad isn't freaking out, whatever everything you're using, nothing's freaking out. Now, I'm keeping it black because I'm lazy and don't feel like having anything recorded. Now, first off, the first game that was released, or the first new game that was released, and a popular one, in fact, is Pikmin 3. Now, Pikmin 3 is about how where you get to play, where you play as three, as you can play as three leaders: Alf, Brittany, and Charlie. Now, Alf would represent Alpha, Brittany would represent Bravo, and Charlie would represent Charlie. Hence the name. Pikmin, but Pikmin, as in the game includes, are little plant animal things that'll do work, and that will do work, and won't do anything, and will do anything for you, even if it costs them their lives. And okay, so after you crash land onto the planet, onto the Pikmin planet to gather fruit, because your planet is in need of fruit due to a booming population, a booming hunger, and a lack of planning. Now, if you're wondering why, if you ever played the first two Pikmin games, which are okay, I guess, but not really. If you ever played those two, then you know what I'm talking about. Okay, so I'm gonna go over the first two basic things. The first things, I'm going to go over the Pikmin and each character playable. I'm gonna go over each Pikmin game as well. So for Pikmin 1, you'll play as Captain Olimar that crash lands after being hit by a meteor and fall into the planet of Pikmin, into the uncharted Pikmin planet. And then when you land there, you stumble upon a so-called onion, as Olimar names it. And hold on a second. Okay, so as I was saying, you crash onto the mysterious planet of Pikmin. You find an onion, and then when you go up to it, it sprouts up red, as bright as a cherry, I would say, but kind of cliche. Yeah, it comes up after it lands. It pops out a seedling, and when you go to pluck it, and it tends a red Pikmin appears. For those of you wondering, the red Pikmin are immune to fire and have a distinctive long nose. Well, not that long though. And that's all. Later on in the game, you find the yellow Pikmin. You find the yellow Pikmin, and the yellow Pikmin have wide ears, along with the ability to carry bomb rocks and the ability to fly or be thrown higher. Now, I forgot to mention that you're able to throw the Pikmin in each world, so yeah. And then later on you find the blue Pikmin. The blue Pikmin are found underwater. They have what appears to be a mouth, and in the mouth, and like the mouth would act as they would act as a gills because they're able to go underwater. However, if the other Pikmin go into water, they'll just go like they'll just be like flopping around until they can't like move anymore. Until they can't move anymore and they drown to death. Now, one thing I thought was really cute was that like is when they die they had these little ghosts that appear like for like a few seconds and then like suddenly vanish. And if you see that, I'm not sure, but if you can, but there's like something popped up in the upper, and like at the top. Then you know whatever. Okay, so in the second game, you would in the second game in the second you come back to the Pikmin planet, and after returning from the Pikmin planet, after gathering all your spaceship parts, because when your meteor hit you, you lost 30 of your spaceship parts. And when you go back fully repaired, or at least mostly repaired, the ones that you needed the most, or the ones that you needed was, yeah. And like the president of your company, which is named Hakatate Freight, sorry. Okay, so in Pikmin 2, you have to go back to the Pikmin planet to search for treasure. After coming back to find, finding a treasure that's worth $100 or Pocos, as the game refers it to, you go back with a partner, Louie, which is by far a really stupid character. And then you find a red Pikmin, and you crash land again, but you actually crash land by hitting a tree, which is really bad. It's a tree, but apparently Louis falls out and lands somewhere else in the area. Yep. Hold on. Let's talk about this. This will be part 1. See you guys next time.